What's up, my Cancers? How are you all doing? All right, Cancer, we are kicking it off for the messages from our animal guides. What are your animal spirits? What are your animal guides saying to you? What are the messages that they have for you? And Cancer, I have to say, yours is constantly a message of ancestral and spirit messages that are trying to connect to you. You have ancestral ancestors as well as ancestors that have been trying to connect with you. And Cancer, you're not taking the time to sit still to reflect on these messages. Speaking of it, we're going to go ahead because you have two spirit cards here, which is the sea serpent and the golden egg. That's a confirmation that spirit has been trying to connect with you. Your divine spirit team has really been trying to get you to reflect and see and heal at this time, Cancer. You have the lamb and then you have the dolphin. All right, the lamb is earth energy, and of course, the dolphin is water energy. So let's go ahead and start with the lamb. The lamb again is a bearer of very much important news. So that's a confirmation. The lamb, when you get this card, it's an important message that needs to come to you, the important message that needs to be, to be revealed to you, right? So this is the time to sit still and listen and receive what your guides have to tell you. And then this dolphin energy is definitely your energy. It's where it's healing energy. And some of you are in this process of healing, going through healing. Some of you going through awakening. Some of you just now awakening after going through some traumatic changes in your life, some separation, some loss, a lot of the unsavory things that have been brought to the surface with your dark night of the soul. So now you're healing from these things. And that's what your spirits, guys, is telling you. This is a time to really, really heal. But you also, once you are healing and once you're doing the work, you have a profound blessing that is going to come your way. You really have an abundance that is going to come, and it's going to be, it's going to be so beautiful, and you're going to be at peace, Cancer. And then we're going to get with to the sea serpent, right? The sea serpent, again, confirmation on the healing and emotional wounds, right? The sea serpent definitely brings in that energy of emotions, creativity and Cancer. I always say that I feel like you all are in this creativity energy, right? But you all are so distracted with what's going on between family matters, between relationships, that has fallen and that has been dismantling, and you're focusing in on that instead of really tuning into yourself and really pouring into yourself and healing at this time, understanding why the things happen for you and not to you, and then going ahead with that completion and getting ready to open the doors of the rebirth of your creativity, because you have, like I said, it's going to be profound that's coming your way. This abundance is going to be profound once you do the work, Cancer. Then you have the golden egg, which is the message as the center of the heart. This basically is confirmation, Cancer, because this golden egg is the it ties to the heart chakra. So it's definitely, when this card surfaces and it shows itself, it's for you to understand how you need to align with your heart chakra, how you need to balance out your heart chakra. Many people think that the most powerful chakra to have is the third eye of the crown, and it really isn't. I tell people a lot, it's the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the most important chakra that you need to make sure that is balanced. Once the heart chakra is balanced, your other chakras are going to fall in line, because you are now leading with your full heart, intent, self-love, emotional balance, and intelligence. You're leading with that. Everything else is going to fall into place, because guess what? Now my crown is in balance to receive the downloads. Now my third eye is in balance, because as I'm leading with love, I'm going to get the messages with clarity, and clearly. My solar plexus is now going to be balanced and aligned to the things that, I'm is going to be for me. And when I feel that it's a tug, then I'm going to know that something is just not right, or I'm going to know to walk away from something, and have a I don't always have to attack, but I'm going to be emotionally intelligent enough to know how to handle the situation, right? My throat chakra is going to be balanced because I'm going to know how to speak to the situation. I'm going to know how to, use the right words to be able to communicate effectively on the situation in a diplomatic way. And then I'm going to understand that I'm going to constantly want to get grounded because my heart needs the grounding, right? My base needs to be grounded, and it's going to allow your body to align in this shift, this positive shift of being able to be grounded, right? And your sacral, again, you're going to lead with love, so you're going to receive the love from the person that is divinely connected for you, because now you are aligned. Now your heart chakra is aligned. You poured into yourself, you love yourself, you know what you want, you've done the work, and now you're going to reflect and you're going to attract the very thing that you've already poured into yourself. So I always tell people the heart chakra is definitely the most important chakra. And Cancer, your divine spirit team is saying it's time for you to work on that heart chakra, okay? All right, that is your read, Cancer. Until next time, Ashe.